girls, how you doing? Alright, so check it out. I got this little guy right here, and we're gonna do some more of the same style on another finger here. And what we're doing is, I got this image right here, and just removed everything from around her. And then I went ahead, stamped her, colored her in solid, did the pigment, and then I went ahead and stamped over that pigment. So let's go ahead and take a look and see if we can do that with these two little cats here. Put them onto this nail as well. So let's do that. Let's pick these little cats up real quick here. Using this preen, a little scrapper. Let's see how we can get these guys on there. And then we'll color them in and take a look. Trying to grab them together. There they go. The two little cutie pies. We're going to go ahead and use our little tape. Try to be careful not to get this craziness on me. This be the struggle. But anyways, what it is that I don't know any other way. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what would be a good way to use these images and use pigmentation, not just on what I'm lifting, you know. So anyways, I guess we should do them like backwards, right? Like this guy coming like this, kind of like in play. And then the other guy in the top, maybe this way. Or even this way, just depending, I guess, on how he would fit. And we could get the most out of him, you know what I mean? So, without having a... I'm thinking maybe like this. Let's do this. Because if we lose a little tail, you know, we're good with it. We could work with that. But let's keep his body in and his face. There we go. Okay. It doesn't look like, you know, we really lost the tail anyway. It's just right there on the tip. Alright, so there he is. Both of those guys. And then what I'm going to do is the same thing that I would usually do by using a reverse coloring it in. I would just be doing it on the stamper here. I would be coloring it in using that stamping palette, but instead what I'm gonna do, and I'm just putting this on so that I can clean it without having to have that stuff on my hands. So we got this little guy out the way. And this is that Pretty Fingers by Robin stamping plate that's coming out this week, 10/11 at 10 a.m. And here it is. All the beautiful, cute little kitty cat with pumpkins and as ghosts and dressed up as well there. So, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take our gel polish. We're going to use a brush here, number 3 from the ones that we have on the Pretty Fingers website. And I'm just using this right here. Make sure I grab enough. And I'm going to color in my image just as I would. So this is just like a way, you know, if you don't know or you don't, you know, necessarily have the skills of drawing or want to take the time to learn how to do it. Or basically you just love freaking stamping. I mean, that's what it is. I'm not going to lie. I just love it. It's so fun. Look at that. Something about doing this is so relaxing. And so enjoyable. Okay, so I'm not worried about his insides clearly. Because what's going to happen is that I'm just going to stamp over him. And he's going to have his face. And what he's got going on. So I'm just kind of going over this. Trying to make sure that I stay in my line. I mean, anybody could do this, right? the stamp and layout is already there for you. So you just have to follow it. Boop, boop. And anyways, if you come out of the line, you just clean it up. That's all. The world doesn't end, guys. It doesn't end. It keeps going. Alright, there we go. We got one little ghost done. And I'm going to go ahead and put him in just for about 10 seconds just to kind of freeze him. I actually got something. Let me see if he's even charged. He's not, of course. Of course he's not. I need to charge him for the next time. But what he is just one of those little handheld curing things. So that way you could like flash cure. And then you'll be able to go on about your life. And then it comes in a little stand too. And the cute little stamper inside. Look at this little guy just fell off. No, he didn't. I haven't even used it yet because I got it with the idea of encapsulating, but really I could also just flash stuff and just keep going, you know what I mean? Just for it to stay in um in place while I now color this guy. I don't want it to pool and go into other spots. Vamos a ver. I'm gonna go ahead and probably just fast forward this, okay guys? So my brush is terrible brush. It's so dry. Terrible, terrible brushes. My goodness. I need to condition my brush clearly. Gonna cure him for the entire time. And then once he comes back up, then I'll be able to use the pigment powders on him. And what color would we want to use on this guy, right? I have this neon box that I got here. Let me take a look and show you. So we've got some blue, pink, purple, orange, green, colors that we could use. So let's go with the green and pink, alright? Let's go with those two colors for our ghost and see how he will look. So what we're gonna do though is we're gonna matte top coat him so that way it will allow us to do our dusting on them, okay? So now that they have been, I'm putting them in for a little bit over 60 seconds just because, you know, making sure paranoia will be kicking in. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna take it and use our mat here just a little bit. Just to keep it. Make it so that a little bit velvety and it'll pick it up. So let's try right here. There we go. You do want to make sure, you know, that you have enough on it, wet enough, so it's not like streaky looking and it's more smooth. So you could kind of float it the same way that, you know, you do when you're doing your reverse, what am I talking about, reverse stamping? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you just float it so that way you don't really touch your image or whatever. Same thing right here what you're doing. Just trying to float it. Make sure you got it. Very nice. And with this, it's not taking me too long, so I could just go ahead and come on to this one. You can kind of see actually that it takes a little bit, it looks blanched, you know. There we go. There it is. Alright, so we have that. I can see, you know, it's not lumpy or crazy or nothing. So I can put them in, let them cure. I'm gonna do 90 seconds for that. Maybe more like 75. Alright, so once it comes out, then I'll be able to do my little dusting of the powders that we're gonna be using. Alright, so we're gonna try this pink here. Oh. Easy there, buddy. Easy. I can just see the little fumes coming up. Alright, there we go. Maybe make them a half and half. Purple. Well, since the base is purple, let's not do purple. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's over white, so it probably won't be exactly the same. But let's do this orange. It's called amber. I guess it's just like a little bit lighter than the other orange that's in here. The colors are kind of weird, the way they're called and they actually look. And we're going to use this blue. Okay, so we've got two. We're going to make one blue and amber and the other one blue and green. And then we're going to make the other one pink. And you can see that they are matte compared to the rest that is shiny. So we're just going to put it there just to kind of get the excess off and hopefully it will stick a little bit better. You know, half blue guy. Get in there. I'm just slightly tapping it. There we go. And then I'm going to use the green. I'll tap it on here. Just to have it get onto it. And he's going to be the tail. So we're just stabbing that on the tail there. And kind of a little bit where the blue is. So it's kind of mixed up a little bit. I'm just cleaning that off just a little. That hopefully is not going to show on my other guy, right? Dusting it off. And then you have just your little pigment on that. And we're going to try pink head and orange tail for this buddy. Boop, boop. There we go. Ooh, look at that. That's a really pretty pink, actually. There we go. Get in there. Get his little head that color. There it goes. Alright. Let's try to see if I can get onto my edges there. Because, of course, I was also trying to be careful. And not to worry also because I'm going to be putting the black outline, you know. So if I don't get exactly the black edge, again, did I die? You know, probably not. So, get a little red here. Little pink, pink. And now we're going to use this, ooh, little amber color. Yeah. I guess I get a little bit excited about color. I'm so excited about color always. Always. So beautiful. How could you not love it, right? Alright. A little dusty. There we go. Alright. Look at that. You know what? I love it. I love it. Okay. So now that that's there, we want to go ahead and protect it, right? Just like everything else. You want to put your cover on it, right? I am going to use a shiny top coat on it, just to lock it in. I tend not to lock in with the matte because of that whole streak thing, you know. I just feel like it takes more for me to work a matte top coat, and I need to be able to float this thing, you hear me? Because I want to keep as much of this color as I want. So here we go. Turn this little guy around just so he's not so crazy. And we're gonna use our little dude here. There he goes. Kind of float him on there. Boom, boom. Float him on that side. There he is. Nice. Very nice. Alright, I mean, I'm happy. I'm not going to complain. Turn him around. Let him kind of just, elevate, gravitate, all of that good stuff. And then doesn't have to take long. Put him in. Allow the whole pulling process to go through. And he'll go in there for 60 seconds, whatever, 90 seconds preferably. And then what we're going to do, let's try another little guy, right? And what we're going to do is I really want to try one of these. Maybe even this guy and this pumpkin. I may have to scale them down because of the size of the nail. But maybe we can even get the little witch guy. That would be so cute, right? And then he's fully, he doesn't have as much black outlines and shadowing as this guy. So we'll be able to see more of the, whatchamacallit, right? So let's lift him up. Actually, let's look and see, right, how he compares to my nail. And I mean, he's chill. He's alright, but I should really just get him down a little bit so that I'm able to see him. A little bit more fully, right? So I'm gonna use this little resizer here. The more I'm gonna come up like that, and then I'm gonna pick him up and then come down. So here I go. Let's get it. We're gonna get it with white again. Who do we want? I really flipping love that guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, it's gonna be him. I'm not gonna lie. And also him. We'll do both, okay? We'll just do them both. But I'm only gonna do one more on this live. So I'll do this guy. Since I'm already here. Vamos. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna pick him up here. Here. Picking him up. And of course, I didn't do the shrinkage, right? Well, let's see how he fits. You know what? They don't even need it. I'm totally tripping. Look, he fits perfect. And I think I could get him without worrying too much about what I put on here in the cleaning process. So let's get him on. Boom. Oh, he's perfect, see? And I almost shrunk him to nothing. Nah, but there he is. But boom. Very nice. Okay, so because you see, like regularly, usually what I have seen, is that you would use like a sticky polish and then you would apply this onto the nail like I just did, and then you would go ahead and just use the pigment powder over that. And I don't know how you would do, like if it was reverse stamp. And that's the purpose why I thought about trying to do this thing here. I don't know how else to get this done. There may be an easier way, is what I'm saying, guys. I just don't know it, okay? But if you do, let me know. I mean, I could holla at your girl. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and you can see this guy came out. And we will get his stamped bodies on there. And I can do them, black or white. I did this guy black. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and do it black. It's not like you could answer me. So I'm going to choose for you. I got ya. Don't worry. Okay, I got you. I know y'all would choose black. It's always black. Let's go. Ready? I got you. Goes with everything. We got it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Okay, so here we go. Boom, boom. Pack boom. White again or black. Ooh. Play myself. Alright, let's go. Boom, boom. Here we go. Bam. Okay, got it. Put them in. And these are going to be the guys that go over. So, I mean, I do want them to be kind of cute, They're the finale. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let me take this so that way I can do this. Not be dramatic. Let's hope, right? Just be more careful. Boom, boom. He's adorbs. Is he gonna make it? Of course. Alright, so we gotta try to remember who was who, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember, but let's take a look and see. There's one guy that has his hand sticking out, so that's this guy. There he goes, and I'm just trying to align him and put him right over, and I'm looking at him to see how I like him in black, right? Okay, we saw it. Okay, I'm not impressed, I'll be honest. Look at that. I'm not impressed. It's not really making it pop the way I want it. Not feeling it. So let's go ahead and try the white and see how that rolls. Boop, boop. Next. Moving right along, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's go. Let's see how we do it. I'm so excited to see his little eyes pop up on there. Alright, let's check them. Like dropping everything over here. Alright. Let's do it. One more time. See how we like this. And this is basically what we do. We test stuff out, see how we like it, and then we make, the final decision on what we flow with. So I think we are going to flow with this because I can already see it. Bam! He came to life. Look at him. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of the other stuff though real quick. To be honest, I hate to use that. Oh, no. I went a little overboard with my blind self, so that guy didn't make it. I mean, I would like to mourn him, but he's completely temporary. Don't mourn him next. Alright, so this guy does not have the little hand sticking out, so he's going to be this dude on this side, which actually is kind of like an awkward stamp. So let's see if we can line him. Line them up. Don't go blind, Jaisa. Vamos. Go. Boom. Oh, no. Completely not aligned. Completely not. But he does look kind of cute. Okay, let's try him again, though, because we don't play them games. Homie, don't play that. Let's try it again and see how he flows. After these messages, let's check it out. Boom. Get it out of this guy. And he's back to new. Let's try it. Uno más. Bendito. Let's go. Maybe do one at a time because they're so fragile on the lay down. You know what I mean? It's like I've actually never done something so delicate. This other little guy wasn't that delicate to do. And he was the first guy I did, so you know how that goes. And here I go, second dude making a video. Let's do this. Well, I mean, I just want to talk crap. That's all I'm trying to do, y'all. I'm just trying to share this um, passion and love here. And I'm lucky enough, you know what I mean, to be able to partner up with a beautiful Pretty Fingers by Robin. I mean, how lucky is that? Alright, so let's see. We're going to get this little guy right here. Can we do it? Let's worry much more about his face, right? Because I don't feel like I did. Alright, we're coming down. We're coming down. We suck it in. We suck it in. Woo! Alright. We can work with this guy. Look at him. We can totally work with that guy. Yeah. Okay, so let's get the other dude and hope. Hope, you know what I mean? That he's good enough. Vamos a ver. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, we got that guy going. And all of my psychoticness here. Let's go. And pick him up in white. Vamos. Boom, boom. Where you at? Right here, buddy. So we got the one with the hand, no? Yeah, that's the one with the hand. So now we need this other guy without the hand. That's a little indicator right there. Bam. There we go. Boom. Okay. Homeboy is like, come get me. I'm ready. Come get me. See him? Boom. Let's not be loca. Let's not take him out. You know what I mean? He just came into the world. Let him survive. Boom. Done. Alright, let's see if we can match him up. Because he's like a little bit super wild. I should have almost went a little bit further. But I don't know if his little bottom would have allowed it. You know? But anyhow, here we go. Wish us luck. Let's count. Sometimes that helps. He's in a really weird position. Compromising. Uno, dos, y tres. Down we go. Pray for me, people. Prayers and boom. He's good enough, dog. I'm not even going to be mad at him. Bam. Look at him. Cutie patooties. Look how cute they are. Oh, let me see if I can show them to you guys in a different way. Where maybe you can see them a little better. No, so much light. Wow, look at that. The brightness. But if I turn it off, boop, then you can peep them out. I have so many lights here, guys. So sorry. So blind. Oh, okay. So we're going to take that guy now. And basically, we're going to need to top coat him. But you already know that this white smear is super crazy, right? And easily. So, anyway, it doesn't matter, you know, the brand is going to happen. I mean, I haven't met the brand that doesn't, so we're going to use this, you know, the non-smeary. The non-smeary, ¿cómo se llama? There's a thing. Who's going to come up with a non-smeary stamping polish, you know? Doesn't smear. I guess the gel does, and I haven't tried that. But I heard they put it good, so maybe I'll give it a shot. Alright, so there's that guy. Once he dries up, I just put a top coat on him, and he'll be the same as that one. This one, I will do the same exact thing. I'm going to color him exactly all white with that gel polish. Do the same thing, matte him out, boop, 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 different colors, and put them up on top of them. So thank you so much for joining me. I will get this up on my socials. See you later. Peace.